A couple of weeks ago, the letters that represented each wing of Mohawk had been taken down. But why? Well, because of wayfinding. And to explain a little bit more about what wayfinding is, here is Marketing Support Officer Brandy Stangway to explain.
Wayfinding is the system of signage that we're using to be able to help people get around the school. It includes identification, information signage, and it can be plotted anywhere from the interior part, so starting at the doors, all the way to the center of the actual school.
The concept of this idea is not new. In fact, it goes back quite a long ways.
The original concept of wayfinding is it's a study of the graphical systems of signage, and that started as far back as like 1960s with architecture. As times developed into the 80s, it sort of became more of a design element where people actually started incorporating the look of their signs, so it wasn't just about universal signs, it was more about the flash and how you kind of express yourself through the signage.
But how can we identify what the wayfinding looks like? You know those gray boxes that have been popping up around the school lately? Well, that's the wayfinding. But what will this do for Mohawk?
I think, well, first, honestly, it'll help more or less with the everyday. So every way from visitors to new students to existing students to be able to find the services that are here. The signage that was here prior, it was over the years with a lot of different buildings and new buildings coming aboard. The signage wasn't so consistent, so the messages weren't so consistent, so it was a challenge to try to find your way around. So we've devised sort of a system that allows people to identify an area within the school and then sub-areas within the school and be able to find all the services here.
Brandy says that there is a digital component, and hopefully sometime in the future it will take over what we currently have. If you have any questions or concerns about what wayfinding will do for Mohawk, you can contact Brandy through her email address, which is brandy.stangway@mohawkcollege.ca. For MLink, this is Josh Curley.